What is it? A guy, huh? Wait, that isn't Russell I see with you. Is it? Shit, it is. Ugly as ever. Wait, what the hell do y'all want with Cholla Mountain? I'm happy to help you and Russell, but I hope you know what you're getting into. I typically make a point to talk prospectors out of going there. Cholla Mountain was a pre-war disposal site for nuclear waste, with miles of underground tunnels. It's not far from the Divide, actually. Thing is, that place has always been brimming with radiation, and therefore ghouls. Hordes of them, from what I hear. On top of that, Hendershot's a paranoid nutjob who doesn't like unexpected guests. Honestly, I don't know anyone who's come back from there. If I can't dissuade you, here's the spot on your map. The only reason I'm telling you is because I know who Glenn is, and I hope you catch him. Of course, I'm obligated to help a fellow ranger. You and Russell are always welcome here. Be safe in there, and watch your ass. Yeah, humped a lot of miles together. Fought the same Legion fucks. Saved each other's lives at least twice. Wasn't bound to last, though. I can't blame them for not going along with the treaty. We all lost something that day. I and a lot of other rangers lost our identities, and Russell, who I can see is seething over this topic, lost his family. Sorry, brother. I hate dealing with the pogues and shitbirds, but at least we have manpower backing us up. The Rangers are solid, no question about it. Would I prefer to be a desert ranger? Maybe. Would I rather be a part of something that can kick the shit out of Caesar's Legion? Definitely. The Desert Rangers were a brotherhood, just like the NCR Rangers today. The banner changed, but the fight was basically the same. None of us thought any less of Russell for walking away. Some of the guys respected it, and a handful joined him. It's a hard thing to break ranks with your brothers and sisters in arms. I couldn't stand the thought of letting them fight without me.
We won't go.
If you'd have told me that Handley would end up a loyal citizen of the NCR, I'd have told you to stop using chems. Handley hated the NCR back when the treaty was signed. I thought he might leave with me. I guess time wearing their uniform changed things. What kind of philosophical crap is that? Water and stones? Really? I get your point, though. If you get too entrenched, time will pass you by. I've always been a little hard on some of the guys who went NCR, which was most of them, but still. Maybe I shouldn't judge them so much. Like what? Best years of my life, no question. I was part of a family, fighting for our home, our real home, not some far-flung bullshit territory. Fought in over 64 engagements with Raiders, Tribals, and Caesar's Legion. Never left a man behind, not once. A lot of outsiders will deny it. We maintained a kill ratio of over 30 to 1, no bullshit. Some units claimed 50 to 1. Man for man, I've never seen a better fighting force in my life. Not in the NCR, certainly not in the Legion. We had our ranks, our discipline, but there was so much more to it. You try to tell people about it, they don't understand. Never will. I guess you just had to be there. Like what? A wife? You fucking high? No, just one girl, Mary. Haven't thought about her in 5 years. She was special, but it wasn't in the cards. She was a caravan guard that I met not long after the treaty, when I was earning my salt as a hired gun. She had hair black as a dream. She was tough. Hardest fucking woman I ever met. Easily could have been a ranger. That's what I loved about her. She didn't compromise. I had little interest in guarding caravans until I met her, and I suddenly became invested in the affair. She noticed. She called me Rojo because of the beard. Not many redheads where she came from, further south. Fuck, I still remember her eyes. We were close, but not an actual item. It was strictly physical, according to her. Just a passing pleasure out in the wilds. See, she already had a man, Falk. He He was a fat fuck who ran the company. Nice guy, but a fucking pussy. He had money though. I'm the bad guy, you see? The ugly, crazy bastard that you fuck for fun, but never consider settling down with. Once Falk proposed to her, it was a done deal. We had to go our separate ways. I asked her to change her mind, but I wouldn't beg. Maybe I should have begged. Just tossed any semblance of pride to the wind. She might have just laughed at me. God, I loved that bitch. No point dwelling on it now. After all, I'll always have my whores. Lead on. Looks like somebody had too much time on their hands.
You seem surprised by this move. Very well, I answer to hoi polloi, not feckless apparatchiks and shady sands. Bleeding hearts in comfortable offices may decry his methods, but Glanton was contracted due to popular demand, not furtive machinations. Are you familiar with the Sandwolves, stranger? Your impertinent line of inquiry suggests ignorance, so I'll continue under that assumption. The Sandwolves are a lot of root-sucking, truculent cunts who cling to this territory by means of violence and terrorism. They are backwards, mendacious, and utterly intolerant of outsiders. All overtures of peace or reconciliation have ended in betrayal and violence. Prospective farmers and cattlemen must linger behind the town's walls for fear of arbitrary butchery at the hands of inimical natives. I have seen the bloody scalped corpses of men and women slaughtered in the night by sandwolves, the children taken captive. The citizens come to me, pleading for resolution, demanding safety for their families. When I look in their eyes, I know what has to be done. Glanton will do it. The tribal menace will soon be purged from this canyon, God willing. You're right, it's my motherfucking town. Now take your high and mighty bullshit out of my office.
Mayor's a real piece of work, huh? Look, I think we've been working well together, but I have something I need to say. I want Glanton, but I won't fight this entire town to get him. You want to fight legionaries, Deathclaws, raiders, whatever. I'm with you. But if you make a move on Glanton in town, I'm walking. Don't take it the wrong way. It just had to be said. Are we good? Good to hear it. I figured you were in that frame of mind. I just wanted to be certain. What's up? Like what? You know, I save opinions for things like food, guns, women, that sort of thing. The Legion doesn't rate an opinion. I shit on the fucking Legion. An army of slaves is no army at all. They're insects who worship a dirty old man. All they have is their reputation, and let me tell you, it's bullshit. I've seen the hardest centurions piss themselves in their final moments. They like to pretend they're more than men, but they ain't. Stick a knife in their guts, turn it slowly, and they'll cry for their fucking mama. I guess I was wrong. I do have an opinion. The Legion is an army of cunts. Every last one of them. And they're going to lose. Maybe, maybe not. All I know is they're chunking spears at people armed with assault rifles. The odds are against them.